everyone. Welcome back to the show. Freak here with Odee, the owner of the Team Dignitas organization. So let's start big and whittle ourselves down. Dig is a very big organization. This is one of many teams. Talk to me about having such a large structure and then these 5 players here.
These 5 guys are my main team, that's for sure. Yeah, we've got lots of players in different games in many countries. I've spent a lot of time in the States this year looking after these guys, and it's a lot of fun.
So talk to me then about your role here with the North American League of Legends team, because some teams have a coach or have an individual manager, but they don't have any extra structure aside from you.
Yeah, I used to be a pro gamer, so all I do is try and mentor them on a lot of communications, especially with the relegation in the spring split. I spent 3 weeks on comms, fixing the comms, so the comms are very good. Actually, when Cloud9 were a challenger team, I was on their comms, listening to their comms whilst they played us, just to see where it was going wrong. So our comms are pretty much fixed, but Cloud9 are a very, very classy team, so we can't deny that.
Can you talk to me actually a little bit more about that subject? What sort of goals do you try to inspire? What do you have them focus on in their communications?
It's just teamwork, team movement, team play. That game there, we lost 2 team fights from bad positioning. Miscommunication, it's obvious. And I lost the game. So we've got to not do that in this. If we were going to win, we can't make silly mistakes. You play someone as good as Cloud9, they're going to beat you. So they have to stop that. I just hope that Cloud9 getting up and leaving the stage, I hope that's disrupted the flow, because that's never a good thing to do.
So then tell me what you do then when you're at an event like this, supporting your main team, as you say. How do you help them cheer up in the middle of best of 3, or is it on them? Do they have what it takes to just turn it around?
It's very hard when you lose the first one. Yesterday we lost against Curse in the first game. They just have to focus. They've spent 8 months of this year trying to get to the World Finals. They know what they're doing. They know what their goal is. Our guys are very focused. Normally we're a very smiley team. If you look at them now, they're not smiling, they're concentrating. So they know what they have to do. They're playing a very good team, and they just need a bit of luck.
All right, so then actually let's talk about your team a little bit more, because you've had this squad together for a very long time. It's one of the longest standing North American teams here. What's kept them together so well?
Scar is a fantastic team leader. I'm not a believer in change for sake of change. We've had some players. Kiwi Kid's had a really bad summer split. There's no reason to change him. All the other teams literally were picking on him. The rest of the team has to adapt, and they have to carry teammates. Every squad, you'll get players that have bad days. I like a unit that's been together a long time. This team, to be perfectly honest, they're still noobish. They need to be telepathic. They need to know what the teammate's going to do on the next objective without thinking, without talking. We're nowhere near that yet.
And actually, Kiwi Kid's been having a much better tournament so far. He's actually put up great numbers, so it seems to have worked out to stick with him. So one final question for you, then, coming into this, right, you're in a do-or-die game now. What's going to happen now with Dignitas?
Exactly, it's a do-or-die game. I think yesterday's game mentally was tougher for us. We're out of the relegation. We don't have to go through that again, which was awful, to be perfectly honest. Now, if we can manage to win these next 2 games, nobody would expect that. So for us, a win will be a bonus. But if we don't win, we have another shot tomorrow.
All right, well, good luck to you, Odee. Thank you for the interview, and good luck to the rest of your team for this tournament. You've got 2 shots, as you say. Now, guys, is going to do it for us here in the interview, but we've got a